There we go.
Here we go.
Hi. We're in London. We're on what used to be Broad Street at the site of one of the greatest public health discoveries of all time. When they discovered that cholera could really be passed on by water. They used to think that cholera and diseases were passed by bad smells. Understandable. But this neighborhood back in the 19th century, 1854, was this is a very good water pump. This is a replica, it's not the real pump. But there's really good water here. They really like this water. People from all the neighborhood here love this water. And they wanted to drink here. Well, there was some kid had cholera. He contracted cholera, who knows from where. But the soiled diapers, baby, was put into the drain, and the drain went and it leaked. That leaked into the cistern underneath here where this pump was supplied this pump. And everybody started getting cholera. It was a terrible epidemic. Everybody was dying. 500 people died. 500 people died. John Snow, a guy named John Snow. Go and take a picture of John Snow. There's a tavern named after John Snow. Okay, go back. He was the anesthesiologist by trade. He was actually the anesthesiologist for Queen Victoria when she had her kids. But he was confounded by this, and he was determined to find out what was going on. And he made a map of all the people that were dying, and it took him weeks, months, whatever. And he finally convinced, and it was all coming from here because of the drain. It was infected with cholera, the little thing, the little bacteria. And he finally one day convinced the city fathers to remove the handle from this pump. It's still gone. And all of a sudden, people stopped getting cholera. They stopped this great epidemic of 1854. They didn't know about bacteria then. They didn't see bacteria. Microscopes weren't big enough. But it stopped it. And he proved once and for all that this waterborne disease. This disease was waterborne. The cholera was waterborne. Unfortunately, John Snow died 4 years later. I don't know what he died of. I don't think it was cholera. But it was a couple years after that Koch, K-O-C-H, not part of the Koch brothers by any means. This guy was actually a good guy. He discovered the small bacteria, cholera vibram, that actually caused the disease. So here it is, history. History right here. Right here is history. Okay. One of the significant events in all of history for waterborne disease. Okay. Thank you very much for the science, for listening to this little science lecture by me. Thank you. Okay, here we are across from the John Snow Saloon. It's not a pub, it's a saloon where they're just commemorating John Snow because he discovered the fact that cholera was caused by waterborne bacteria. The actual pump, the replica pump, was over there where I just made my little speech. But the real pump was actually probably down there somewhere. Okay. Oh, here's somebody coming out of this place. Another tourist leaving. All right, but anyway, the pump was right here somewhere. Right here. Maybe right on this spot. I don't know. It's a hallowed ground for us in the water industry. Okay. Is it over here? I don't know. All right. My sources tell me that the pump was actually located on this site. And ironically, or maybe appropriately, there's a water meter right there by the Thames Water Company. Isn't that something? Okay, here we are in the chambers of King Edward in the Tower of London. The entrance to his royal bedroom, and as you can see, the royal drywallers haven't shown up yet to finish it. It's Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was the Tower of London. They're still building it. Again, here we are in the bedchambers of Edward I. This little room here, it's nice and cheery. Didn't have so many people hanging out then, and the window coverings left much to be desired. And actually, a lot of people don't realize this, but they invented the fire extinguisher back in 1512. It's the first one, the Chubb, so it's here for posterity. Okay, the sign says, by tradition, Henry VI died here on May 21st, 1471. And actually, a couple of years later, George Washington actually slept here. And then rumor has it that Elton John has his first sexual encounter here. Here we are at the Lanthorn Tower, 1220 to 1238. Wait a second, it was demolished in 1777. It was rebuilt in the 19th century. Wait a second. It's not what I paid for. So, see, they bullshitted back then, too. It's not just nowadays. Trying to talk his way out of... He brought some guests home for dinner, and the wife was really pissed. Yes, indeed, heads were much bigger back in the 1200s. There's a crossbow. I wonder if they had a safety on it back then. I wonder if OSHA would approve of this. Okay, here's Sergeant Hilda. Come on, Gina. Gina, come on, Gina.
You're gonna do it.
Gina, get it. No, I'm not going to do it.
No,
I'm not going to do it. Okay, the tower is always constantly under attack. These guys were formidable soldiers, but really, how can they be taken seriously with shoes like this? I mean, come on. We're going to go see the Royal Beast exhibition, and then after that, we're going to go find the Royal Pain in the Ass. Here's the first Royal Beast. She's really more of a royal pain in the ass, okay? Don't hit it, don't touch it, don't touch it. Send bail, send bail. Can't touch it. Let's play guess the nationality. Okay, German. What are they? Americans, maybe. No, they're too thin.
Spain.
Spain, yeah, Spain. Okay, Spain. Sri Lanka. Okay. American, definitely American. Some Brits, there's some Brits. Yes, definitely Brits. No, I take that back. That's German. They're from the Bronx. Where's he from? Japan.